Here's my attempt at speed running, rebuilding the Roman Empire in the modern day. I actually really don't think I'm going to be able to successfully do this. I'm going to try to bring back the Romans at their imperial height, which means I'm going to have to conquer every country that they had at this time, but of course with the modern day borders around it. Oh, and I'm also giving myself only 1 hour to do it. Of course, if we're going to recreate the Roman Empire, then I have to start off as Italy in the modern day. Now, I'm not going to start the timer yet. I'm also not going to improve the factories that we have built in Italy yet. I'm going to allow myself to go ahead and explore some of the neighboring countries and also explain how exactly I'm going to do this, because I really have to have like a strategy here. I have to go in a certain order. First of all, of course, like always, we're going to have nukes, but we have to save our nukes for probably 5-star nations. And unfortunately, one of those 5-star nations is probably going to have to be Spain. It's also probably going to have to be Italy. And it's also probably going to have to be Britain, because those are all 5-star nations. Now, the issue is I can do it with 3. 3 nukes is possible. The problem is I'm gonna need 4 nukes because I even gotta take out Russia, and Russia is the scary one. I mean, the Roman Empire at points was definitely in modern day Russian borders, so that sucks for me. I recently tried something similar as Indonesia, taking over the ring of nations around the Indian Ocean. I'm hoping that I can learn from my mistakes in that one. And one of the big ones is just to come up with a plan at first. I can't just start the timer yet and come up with a strategy on the spot. Man, I think I have to just take over Germany somehow as well. Of course, as always, I have to give myself restrictions. I can only attack the nations that are either in the Mediterranean or Black Sea, or attack the nations that I have a land connection with. So that pretty much means I can't go randomly attacking Central America. They're not in the Mediterranean, and I'm probably not going to have a land connection with them either. Although, like I've said in the past, that is possible. If I take over France, I will have a connection in French Guyana, and then I could take over places in South America. But again, for me to win this challenge, I just have to connect the old Roman Empire. I can attack other nations if I want, and I probably am going to have to because I need to get more factories, more resources, more power, but that's not going to contribute to my definition of winning here, winning my scenario. Again, we're not getting very many gold per turn right now, so I really don't have much of an advantage, not until I start the timer and then improve my own Italian factories. Now, luckily, I do not need Poland here, and according to most maps, I probably don't need the Czech Republic or Slovakia either. Regardless, this is still an unbelievably hard challenge to do in just an hour. If I had more time, then I could probably do it, because I can attack any coastal nation along the Mediterranean Sea. Albania is probably going to be my first target. Cyprus is going to be nice too. It's in the Mediterranean, but it doesn't give me access to any more additional target countries. Whereas if I attack Syria, then I can go attack Iraq, and then from Iraq, I can touch into Kuwait if I want to attack that. But again, we're kind of forced into attacking nations that weren't in the Roman Empire just so that this is even possible. So I'm going to have to dip into Africa, probably pretty deep too, because in order to get 3 nukes, I have to take over 30 different countries. And honestly, we're probably going to need 4 nukes. The Balkans is definitely a nice place for the taking though. I'm going to get a lot of power from there. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and jump into this. I can now finally improve my factories. Of course, as Italy, we have a pasta factory, very important to our trade. And I can now go ahead and start building myself a military. So like I said, we're probably going after Albania first. Albania has no navy, no air force, which means we can take on just their army. That is really good news because we'll be able to get our first factory that we've invaded at least online pretty quickly. We probably want to fund rebels when we can because that's pretty cheap. From Albania, we can now build shoes. I guess we didn't have shoes before, and we now have enough strength to easily take over Montenegro as well. What's unfortunate is my first nuke is going to have to be used on one of these 5-star nations, and even when we bring these guys down to 2.5 stars in each category, we still won't be ready. We're going to have to give our army some time to still kind of build up. Of course, our first trade deal, I still don't really know the best way to do this, and the reason being is that I can increase my cargo and buy more of the pigs that I guess Somalia wants, and therefore selling them at a higher rate. But I mean, I don't even have 2,000 gold right now, so I think we just have to buy max and then just get all the monies. We can't. Oh, look, I don't even have 200. I can't even fill it out. So we're gonna have to wait. Gonna go after Bosnia now. That seems simple enough. Trying to spend as little as possible. More shoes. Now we directly border Slovenia. Slovenia won't be too big of a problem. I think North Macedonia is definitely going to be our next target. But real quick, let me just keep buying max pigs. Okay, so maybe I don't know if I should wait. You know, there might be an old, we might get more trade deals if we just do it now. There's gonna be constant trade deals throughout the game. Okay, now we go North Macedonia here. That gives us access to Bulgaria, although we had access to Bulgaria because I said any nation that borders the Mediterranean or the Black Sea, so it doesn't really matter too much. Serbia we can now fight, but they're a little too powerful. Ooh, a chemical factory. To sell the pigs to Somalia. Yeah, I don't think I want to wait for my gold to get up to 2,000. That's gonna take way too long. Gonna buy max pigs and then immediately go over to Somalia. From there, we sell at full price, and we have an $18,000 profit, or 18,000 gold profit. Tunisia is a really nice target. They don't got much over here. I'm actually not gonna fund rebels because it's really not even worth it. We also want to be as conservative with our money as possible. Like, I want the bare minimum to take them over, and then just take them over, because the lower we get into the military, like, all this stuff costs more and more and more. If I just need to send like 10 dudes at them to take it over, then, you know, we're gonna send 9.5. That doesn't even make sense. A 10.5. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay, unfortunately, Tunisia doesn't give us access to more nations. The other will, you know, Morocco, Algeria, Libya, but those are much more powerful. Especially Libya might be the best one, although I can fund rebels, which would help out a lot. It's the navies though. Also, the Air Force is very expensive to improve. I'm gonna wait for my next trade deal, hopefully have some money, and then start increasing. Maybe I should increase cargo now, just so I don't forget. I'm gonna increase cargo by at least to 500, so that brings us down to 15,000 gold, but that's okay. I have just enough to walk into Slovenia, so we will take that away from Austria, probably a pretty big rival. Oh, that's right, Cyprus would be very easy to take over. They don't even have a navy. Oh wow, I actually lost that. Whoops. Okay, I just wasted a little bit of money because of that. Gonna totally ignore that. Wait, what? I thought I had over 20. Did I not have over 20? Oh, it's because Austria had... Oh, I forgot that Austria is there too. I would have beaten Slovenia, but I also needed to defeat Austria. Whoops. Okay, just ignore that. I'm gonna have to do the calculations correctly. Well, I'll take Cyprus instead. I didn't want you anyway, Slovenia. Starting to get a little bit scared now because... oh, is there another trade deal? Yes, there's another trade deal already. Perfect. That's good before I waste all my money, so I can increase a bunch of cargo. Can I go max cargo now? It's gonna be a rebel update here in Tunisia. Just do that real quick. 4 nations to our next nuke. We're also probably gonna have a attack. Someone's gonna attack us here. Turkey is in Albania, but we're just gonna do the bare minimum to upgrade them. I believe we need to go to South Africa. Also, I'm going to increase cargo again. I'm just gonna go to 10,000, so I still have 10,000 gold in my reserves. I'm attempting to buy ginger in Africa. I have to sell it back to my own country of Italy. That's interesting. I'm gonna buy max. Does that even get us the max? That does not even get us the max, so maybe not increasing cargo is the right idea for now. I will have to take over Belgium and the Netherlands, which will also be very annoying countries, to be honest. Now, our empire is gonna grow exponentially, so even though it looks like we're starting off slow, give it time. We gotta be patient. We're gonna start taking over a lot of nations at the end, I think. I hope. We've stopped the rebellion in Tunisia. Turkey's gonna go after Albania, but we're gonna handle them there. I'm gonna need that money here before I can start attacking Bulgaria, so we need to do this trade deal soon. I'm not even gonna get the full. I'm gonna go back to Italy. We need to start moving. I'm gonna sell to my own country for profit, interestingly enough. 53,000. Okay, good. All right, so now it is time to start moving. Now we should be able to take over Slovenia, and then I want Bulgaria next. And I probably need to start attacking some African nations soon too, because Africa's gonna give us access to a lot of new places. For our next nuke, we need 20 nations. We have to take over 20 nations to conquer the next, or to get the next 2 nukes. I get gifted 2 nukes after the first one. Okay, well, at least we get 2 factories from this, so I like that. Bulgaria has a total of 17 and 32. 17 army, 32 navy. It's kind of an expensive navy to be getting up, but we don't really have a choice. I need to go Bulgaria. Well, I actually don't need to go Bulgaria, but I'm just gonna go Bulgaria. I think I might need more in my army because I think Turkey's helping them. Okay, we're gonna go Bulgaria. The weakest country I believe to attack here is, I think, like I said, Libya. They're not really protected because I'm technically the nation that's supposed to protect Libya, I think, if I wasn't playing as Italy. Okay, Bulgaria's ours, and we're getting 2 factories out of it. I like that. I'm gonna go ahead and fund rebels for only 500 gold, so we definitely have their army beat. They have 30 and 26. We should have Libya, and that's gonna give us access to Chad and Niger. Not super weak nations. I would like weaker, to be honest. Another rebel update in Tunisia. That's okay. Okay, give me your factories, Libya. 2. That's I like that. Making 17 gold per turn. These are all nations that I have to conquer anyways too, so at least I'm being productive towards my goals, because once I start dipping into Africa, we don't need a lot of this stuff. I'm just doing it to get more power. Now, the thing I like about this part of Africa is there's no air force. Well, actually, there's an air force. There's no navy. That's more important. There's no navy. Again, is Turkey being attacked by... Oh, the U.S. is attacking Albania. What the heck is the U.S. doing here? Again, I don't want to spend any more than I have to, so we're just going to upgrade 1 there. Increasing my air force is pretty expensive. I don't really like to do this, but we have to. I'm still at 55,000 gold, so that's good. Stop the rebels in Tunisia again. Luckily, we don't really need to station our military headquarters anywhere but the Mediterranean. This is around the area that we're going to be attacking. Sometimes it is a good idea to save yourself time if we wanted to attack, you know, Asia, to put our base here. Okay, we now have our access to our first nuke. First, let me get some factories. One of the best nations, honestly, to attack because we're doing the landlocked thing might actually be France, because then that will give me access to a lot of South America, and I think I might need that stuff. Spain doesn't give me anything too great, and neither does Britain. I think I am going to drop the first nuke on France, interestingly. Attacking Russia would be good too, gives us Central Asia, but you know what? There's a lot more potential, I think. I'm doing France first. 402 are our launch codes. Here we go with this BS. Okay, good. Red button time. I actually probably do have the money to take out France right now. I'm just going to fund rebels. It's funny, actually, I should fund... When I fund these rebels in the nuke before the nuke drops, are they all going to die? That is going to be an interesting experiment. I think no, but that'd be hilarious if they did. Literally funding rebels as the rocket is flying towards their airspace. Okay, good. They are still there. That's great. I don't know how they survived that. Not going to worry about that, though. Okay, this might be expensive, but let's take over France right now. That's going to give us 4 or maybe 5 new factories. All right, that did cost a pretty penny, but we're gonna be okay. I shouldn't need to spend that much because I did fund these rebels, but whatever. Okay, so like I said, and these nations are weak, so I'm definitely attacking these areas. Suriname, Guyana, oh, they're really weak. How about Venezuela? Venezuela is a little bit harder, and probably so is Colombia, but eventually scooting over into Central America, there's a lot of weak nations here. Maybe 5 factories, baby, out of France. We've got wine, we've got a truck factory, we've got manufacturing car parts. Oh man, I love this. Okay, that was totally worth it. There's another rebel update in Tunisia, man. They just keep popping up those rebels. So we're gonna need 20 nukes. I need like 30 nations. I need to attack like 30 nations. Do these guys even have an air? Okay, I should just be able to walk in here. We're probably going to get another trade deal here soon enough, but before I do, I'm not going to increase my cargo just yet. Okay, we're getting gold out of Suriname. It's probably enough to take on the neighboring country. Kind of just guessing. I didn't even look at the numbers. We need to make some moves here. Okay, so we're 40 minutes into the challenge. We're a third of the way through, at least time-wise. I'm not sure if we're a third of the way through challenge-wise. Not really, but we're doing okay. We're going to attack on Slovenia. Okay. Oh, wow. I got to upgrade my... Oh, wow. A lot there. Who's attacking Slovenia? Hungary. Wow. They're coming at us hard. Why don't I just kill you, Hungary? How about that? Now, I need to choose carefully. Like, I don't want to spend a bunch of money on killing a nation that I don't necessarily need right now. I think I'm going to leave South America alone. That doesn't look that fun to take on Venezuela. But I do want to start exploring some of these areas just to see how weak these nations are. Yeah, these guys are really weak. We're definitely going to want all of this. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot that we already have access to a lot of weaker nations because I took out Nigeria. I was so focused on the nuke after that. Benin is pretty much nothing, and so does Togo. I need to take Benin out first. All these nations are gonna be nice and weak. Probably Liberia as well. Ooh, a coconut farm. Oh, another trade deal. Okay, here we go. So this time we're going to Italy, back to South Africa. I've got a bunch of extra money, so I can probably increase my cargo to the absolute max at this point. So 1,000 is at the max. Okay, bam. Now, do I have the money to be able to buy all this jewelry? Can we just steal it? Okay, buy max there. I do not actually have the money to buy full. Do I just sell it right now? I think we do have to just sell it right now. I don't think I have time to waste. I do feel a little bit short on time slightly. Okay, we're selling all for 42,000. Whoa, okay, we got some money to work with at this moment. I like that. Still don't want to get wasteful with my money because that was kind of the problem last time. I got a little wasteful in my conquests, and if I was a bit more efficient with my military and my economy spending, I might have been able to do that. Might have been able to successfully have won. Okay, good. Get those oil rigs up and running. How about Burkina Faso? They're pretty weak. Okay, I'm going Burkina Faso. I think Mali is pretty weak. Oh, not that weak. There's a lot of weak places in this part of Africa as well. But do I want to continue? See, sometimes I get a little too distracted with attacking weak nations and I forget about the challenge, or not forget, but I waste a lot of money not focus on the challenge. Greece looks pretty weak, but there's nothing new that we get out of that. Moldova is weak and I can attack them right now. No, not Moldova, Romania. I think we probably do need to focus a little. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get some rebels there. The only problem I don't really like is that 2.5-star Air Force, but they're not protected by anybody. Okay, we're going after Romania so that we can very quickly move in after Moldova, and then Ukraine is not super powerful either, not really, but I would like to bounce my way up through Belarus and the Baltic states. Oh, we actually lost that. Did they have a navy that I didn't even see? Well, luckily we didn't waste too much money. How did they win that? Oh, they did have a navy. I didn't even see that part. Whoops. Okay, if I knew they had a navy, I might not have done that. There were still rebels that survived that. Actually, luckily, because we lost so fast, it was better if more of our people survived. 45, 40, 46, 50. Oh man, we really don't need rebellions and things like that to pop up. This is not the time. This is not the time. You know what, Romania? I didn't even want you anyways. Dang, Algeria's got 50, 50, 50. Egypt is even worse. All right, you know what? I'm going Chad here. I just need to keep conquering countries. We have 14 more to go. Time-wise, 34 minutes. All right. I don't know how we're going to drop these. The remaining nations are going to be rough. Oh, I didn't even think about Georgia. I know Georgia can't be that strong. Oh, there we go. Okay, we can easily pick up those. Completely forgot about that. We have Chad in the empire now. Doesn't necessarily mean we are very Chad. We're still struggling. Okay, Georgia's got pretty much nothing. Then that's an easy 3 nations here. I think I have to attack Iran. Iran is gonna suck. That is not a fun. Oh man, Iran is gonna hurt. That's really not good. I mean, do I need Iran? I mean, I guess wait, well, according to, oh, I do need Iran. Dang it. Yeah, I think there is a little sliver of Iranian territory. Man, that sucks. I'll leave Iran there to see if it's even worth it. I'm not gonna really worry about them. Okay, so here's our car factory. Azerbaijan is kind of annoying. And then there's no navy in Azerbaijan or air force. It's just a 2-star army. Turkey also. I'm not even really thinking about Turkey. Turkey's not fun. Okay, just give me Azerbaijan for now. This is not good. This is not good. I don't feel good. At least we are conquering stuff that we have to anyways. Lebanon is weak. Might want Lebanon next here. We're still at 75,000 gold in our reserves. You know, Morocco's kind of weak. We could probably get that. Again, I mean, I get distracted with like the challenge or keep conquering nations that are nice and super weak so I can get that extra nuke. We can definitely afford to take over 2.5-star nations after we nuke them. So like we saw with France, I need to be able to do that. So you know what? We need Syria for the challenge anyways too, and Syria doesn't look that strong. Take them out real quick. Then I'll go Morocco. Little battle happening in Chad. That's fine. Oh, whoops. Did I not increase Chad enough? Oh crap. Now I gotta go take over Chad. Actually, I don't have to take over Chad again. Okay, we're getting 2 things from Syria. We didn't need Chad anyways. We got 8 more countries until I can get a nuke. I do have to take out Iraq, but Iraq is kind of rough. I can go Jordan. Jordan's reasonable. I needed that stuff anyways. Man, now China's defending Chad too. That's what really sucks. They're actually not too bad. That's just 2 stars. We've got enough money. I could probably keep on attacking like actual goal nations in order for me to get the next 2 nukes. I probably will drop one on Russia, honestly. Russia just gives us so much new territory. Rebel update in Tunisia. We definitely don't want another bad thing to happen. What? Does Jordan have some sort of navy that I'm not paying attention to? I'm gonna start funding some rebels. Oh man, I hate that you cannot fund rebels while you're at war. That doesn't make any sense. Let's start funding a bunch of rebels here. Sweater factory. Very useful. These wars are starting to get more and more expensive. I just spent like 10,000 to get over to Morocco after pretty much no military. Please tell me this nation is nice and weak. Mauritania, they're okay. Okay, 2 factories each. Portugal is conquerable. Tunisia, oh, you didn't have anything there anyways. I guess I just missed that notification. I feel like I'm actually being way too careful with my money, and because of that, I'm missing out on, I'm just being dumb with my math. Okay, we should have Serbia. No one's protecting Serbia. I just want my nuke. We've got 5 nations until we get another nuke. I like these countries. I like those countries where you can just walk into. Who do we have to defeat to get those? Well, I'm missing a factory here in Burkina Faso. There should be 2 in Serbia. Corn farm and car factory. Here we go. Croatia doesn't seem too powerful. Probably take out Hungary. Hungary's protecting a lot of these other countries. We're gonna leave all this alone. I don't even want to attack this. That's just a waste of money, honestly. I do need just Hungary out of the Visegrad group. Austria is gonna be kind of annoying too. Okay, give me some of that. Give me some of that. This was an expensive war to fund inside of Algeria, and I don't even know if it's really worth it, but I'm gonna do it anyways just to get a large chunk out of North Africa out of the way. Only 2 factories. That hurts. I spent so much on that war. I think Brazil's like a 5-star nation. We're not gonna be able to attack them. Okay, I'm going Ivory Coast for lots of easy nations here just to give us access to all that. Problem is, I'm gonna need a lot of money. I think I'm gonna have to buy my way to a victory with a 5-star nation. That's gonna suck. Oh, we have another trade deal in New Zealand. I could definitely use some extra money, that's for sure. Do I want to do it now or get the nuke now? I think we want to do it now. I've already increased cargo to the maximum. I only need to take over 1 nation to get my nuke. Here, let me just really quickly get victory in Liberia. That way I have my access to nukes. Is 36,000 gold going to be enough to purchase the max of whatever I need to make? Rebel update in Morocco. Let's not forget about that. Oh, a shipyard out of Liberia. All right, 36,000. I doubt this is going to be the max. I don't think that, I think I need more money, especially because this is going to be expensive. I have to buy gold and sell it to the US. Gold. Man, I'm not even filling out half. Okay, well, we have to do this. We have to keep moving. So maybe it wasn't a good idea to maximize my cargo. I don't even have the money to be able to do that. Okay, we're going there right now. I can't wait. I already have access to a nuke. We're making 50 gold per turn, so I like that. Once we get to 100, it gets a lot easier. Then it's just like I'm constantly racking in money. I sell them for all this. That's an okay amount. I mean, I got okay amount of money from that. I wish I had more, obviously. Okay, I'm dropping one on Russia. I just think that's a good idea to give me access to a lot of new places. I think Russia and the UK. Well, there's Russia first, because then I can go after Mongolia easily. I can technically go after North Korea, but they're kind of tough. Then there's everything in Central Asia. We don't need a lot of that stuff, but I can go after it if I want to. We don't have a problem with territory. Like, we're not really being restricted by geography at all. There's a lot of places I can still attack to get more nations. I'm gonna need, you know what? I'm gonna just start upgrading my armies right now to take over Russia as fast as possible. So it should be under 50. So I just need 50 for Navy, Army, Air Force. Now I have one more nuke as a gift. Okay, so I'm colonizing Russia. Can I launch a nuke while I think I can? I think the idea is go United Kingdom next. As the Romans, we have to have Britannia fighting this war and dropping a nuke on another country. This is getting insane. I'm at 40,000 gold. Would like more gold, but there's not much we can do about that. Okay, so all of Russia is ours. That was a huge chunk that we just got out. We're gonna get a lot of factories right now. I love that. Now we're gonna have to purchase victory in the UK immediately. UK is not in the Mediterranean, but because I have France on my side, it's close enough, you know. I guess I forgot to mention that. The closest country to it, I don't think I need to keep, you guys understand. I don't have time to think. Okay, we're attacking the UK immediately. Bam, that's another 5 factories. That's gonna bring our gold total to 60 per second. The problem now is Germany and Spain. Oh man, there's actually 2 5-star nations here. This is bad. Ireland we don't need, right? We don't technically need Ireland, that's right. So I'm literally not even gonna worry about it. Belgium is a little bit of an annoying country. Also, we are down to 26,000 gold. I really need another trade deal here, to be honest. We got a bunch of random things here. Okay, so in order to get, oh, we need 19 countries. Okay, if I can take over 19 countries, then I can maybe do this. That's the problem though, 19 countries. Also, I cannot overspend right now. I cannot overspend because I've only got 27,000 gold. Eventually, the gold's gonna be nice, and it doesn't matter how fast I'm taking over nations. I'm still gonna get more and more and more. That's kind of the point we need to get to right now, actually. No one's protecting Guinea, and then we're gonna go there next, and then we're gonna go there next. And then I don't even know. I mean, do we drop it on Germany and then buy victory in Spain? I really don't want any more attacks. Can you guys stop attacking me, please? Okay, I need Egypt. I need Israel. I need Greece. I need Turkey. I need Romania. I need a couple countries here. It's all, oh, you know what? And there's probably some weak countries. Now that I'm taking out a lot of the very weak places, probably go here. Estonia is nothing. If I keep attacking nations, I'll probably likely get another trade deal, maybe. We're at 16 minutes. Yeah, okay, 16 minutes. I really just need weak nations, and maybe that's a good thing. I'm gonna keep attacking weak nations first, and then hopefully be able to get enough money where I won't have to worry about building up my armies too much. I can just press a bunch of buttons a bunch of times, take over 3-star nations. Okay, yeah, I'm going Finland here. No, sorry, Finland, not Finland, Estonia, sorry. And then probably Mongolia. That's real weak. Kazakhstan's not super weak, but man, these places here are weak. We need a nuke if we want to be able to do this. We have to have a nuke. Broadcasting equipment. I now have enough definitely for Mongolia. 30,000, 40,000 gold. What looks good to attack? I think Hungary is nice and weak. That's easy enough. With 13 countries from a nuke. Also, maybe actually not attacking super weak nations is maybe a good idea because I need more factories. Yeah, we should probably continue to go back after our objective here. Hungary does not have a navy. I think they actually do have a ship in real life. Don't they have like 1 ship? They should have like a 0.5 navy. Something like that. Maybe it's Austria. I don't even know. I don't even have time to look at my notifications. Okay, good. This contributed and we're getting 2 factories out of it. So we spent, that's not bad. I think I can go after Austria now. It is quite expensive though, I will say that. But at least I don't have to worry about an air force that they might have. Okay, there goes Austria. Switzerland is not going to be fun at all. 3.5-star army and air force. Belgium's not fun either. I still need the Netherlands as well. Should probably finally take out Greece. Does Greece really not have a navy in this game? What is that? That's going to be tough, actually. Maybe I should go Romania. Ooh, 3 factories there. We are slightly running out of money, but that's okay. So we're going to be down to 10 nations. I need 10 more countries to get a nuke at least. I don't even know if I need Moldova for the challenge. I'm just going to take them over just because. I do technically need Ukraine because the Romans were in Crimea. Okay, there's 3 factories from Romania. Thank you for that. Moldova's got nothing. We can walk into that. Thank you. We're at 16,000 gold. Definitely kind of running out of gold. I actually have to be very careful with what nation I choose to attack next, because I'm going to run out here. We need to attack some minor countries to get back some of our economy. I think we have to go maybe Central Asia. Okay, Kazakhstan, and then I'm going to eat up all these. Actually, I think Afghanistan's kind of weak. There could be 5... Yeah, this is a nice little gold mine of nations. Hero update and foreign attack on Suriname. I don't know why you want Suriname, but okay. And then Morocco, you guys, I don't even know who's attacking, but I don't care. We're actually starting to get gold pretty fast now. The slower I take things over, we're actually putting more and more into our reserves. I love that. Okay, Kyrgyzstan's nice and easy. Then we go Tajikistan next. We need some air forces here. Oh boy, we got less than 10 minutes left. We're 7 countries away, actually 6 from a nuke because we just conquered 1 more. Okay, when we're going to battle, so I can do the math for here. I can do 3 more. Is Pakistan weak? Pakistan's probably not that weak. Nope. I need to figure out a couple more nations to get an additional nuke. Probably Chad and move through there. We're only at 20,000 gold. I cannot purchase victory in Greece or Egypt or Israel right now. Do we get gifted another nuke? I don't think we do get gifted another nuke here. Okay, there we go. Bam, I'm gonna take that over. Honestly, I don't even know what to drop it on. It doesn't matter. Germany or Spain, one of them. I don't have to take out Luxembourg in this game because Luxembourg is just a lake here. 3 countries. I think it's just got to be Chad. That's probably the easiest one. Still not gaining gold fast enough, honestly. After the nuke and after Germany or Spain, I mean, 5 more factories, then yeah, I'll probably be starting to get gold fast enough. We're probably not getting any more trade deals either. I guess we go Central African Republic and then Cameroon next, maybe? Maybe these guys are kind of weak. Give me back Chad. Get out of here, China. Don't... Oh, we do have another trade deal. Ooh. Man, I don't have the money for this at all. Do I just do that real quick? I don't even know. We really don't have any time. Ghana's next. That's the second to last country. Who wants to be the honorary nuked country? Oh, I guess Cameroon, maybe. There's probably factories throughout the map that I haven't improved, so we're not actually... Well, maybe. I don't know. So we take on the last country. We have 5 minutes left. Oh, you know what's good about this is there are a couple countries... Well, you know what? There's probably no reason to attack weak countries anymore. There's a lot of weak countries down here, though, unfortunately. Okay, you know what? I'm probably just going to pick whatever country pops up first. 474. Whether it's Germany... Okay, Germany's right there in front of me. Sorry, Germany. Just by convenience, I have to nuke you first. Is 26,000 gold going to be enough to take on 2.5? Oh, let's see here. Let me just do it right now. It is going to be enough. So now we walk into Germany. That's 5 more factories. Problem is Spain, and I need another 20 countries for the next nuke. Man, if that was only 10 countries away, then maybe. Problem is, oh, you know what? I get 2 nukes for that. It'd be nice if I could nuke Turkey. Another Chad. Okay, Chad, can you stop? Those rebels and foreign attacks are really annoying. So Romania, I guess. Okay, bam. There's a lot of factories here. Could really use 6 right now, to be honest. We're at almost 100 gold per second, which is really nice. But you know what? I don't think I'm going to be able to purchase victory anywhere. We do need Iraq. I need a trade deal, pretty much. Even though, actually, trade deal wouldn't help me out that much. Man, we are gaining like thousands of gold per minute, though. There's some good stuff out of Iraq, that's for sure. Kuwait is actually pretty well defended. I'm not going to go out there. At least we'll get another country that we really needed, which was Ukraine. I kind of left them off the list for a while there. Latvia was actually stronger than I thought. The Baltics were stronger than I thought in general. I thought we were going to be able to sweep over that nation a lot easier. Look, they had rebellions that helped me out a lot in Ukraine. At least we made it to 100 gold per turn. And there it is, just in time to look at the timer go off. 2 seconds, 1 second, 0. Kind of felt I wasn't going to be able to win this one like midway through when I started to see just how vast the Roman Empire actually got. I'm gonna be completely honest, guys. I didn't realize that I needed to take out Russia. It's arguable if I really needed to. I think even without Russia, this still would have been really close. The other, I think, detrimental part was having to take over Iran. I completely forgot about Iran. I was gonna try to do the challenge without, having to worry about Iran. Again, that's kind of arguable as well. But even, again, without those factors, there is still a lot left on the board. There are still 10 nations, and a lot of them are over 3.5 stars. The lowlands, Switzerland, all of Iberia, Greece, Turkey. I needed to take over Saudi Arabia and Egypt. Israel was going to be a big one. I was pretty far away from winning this one. The original challenge was supposed to be similar to my Indonesian play where I was just going to attack and take over everything in the Mediterranean. But then I decided to up the game right as I was recording, and I wanted to recreate the entire Roman Empire, not just take over everything in the Mediterranean. If it was taking over everything in just the Mediterranean, then I wouldn't have wasted my nukes on Germany and the UK. Then I think maybe a little bit more reasonable, but we tried. And big thanks to my patrons. I am the Kidnapper, and I've moved Drew to a Patagonian
Australia
village.
is real.
Drew's
I'm not a paid
Argentinian
actor.
The slow, depressing
Drew
Portugal
Darnell
collapse.
is
Asher,
colorblind.
Carl
Greg
is the
best.
best.
Amateur
Amateur
archaeologist.
Fresh.
Jack
I've
Schrader
almost
is
managed to
annoying
escape
friend.
the imposter.
Robert
Suspected.
Hyde.
Kitty knows
Luxembourg.
best girl.
The great
Polish.
Why
Why is
the
the real Drew pays
Zany boy.
imposter $20?